This informational and educational video series contains 8 chapters that has to do with the state employees of California that they are in process of decertifying SEIU Local 1000 and want to replace them with their own employee association, CPPEA. Chapter 1 is about an ideal union or employee association. Chapter 2 is about what kind of organization is SEIU. Chapter 3 is about the options that we have. Chapter 4 is about what we have done so far. Chapter 5 talks about what we must do now. Chapter 6 is about what is decertification, and Chapter 7 about is when and how we are going to decertify SEIU Local 1000 and replace it with CPPEA. And Chapter 8 is about what kind of organization is CPPEA, California Professional Public Employees Association. After 4 effective and strong grassroots campaigning in order to reform SEIU, tonight we will be able to tell you and report to you and also give you the alternative of what we thought we should be doing and what should be done. In 2007, we started campaigning against the corruption of SEIU, and we thought we can reform the SEIU, but unfortunately, after trying everything that we possibly could do, from protesting and from participating in elections, going into arbitrations, and also legal actions, anything that we could do, we did, but SEIU is totally irresponsible, unaccountable, and corrupt. We could not do anything about it. And tonight, we are going to present to you 8 informational and educational video chapters, and in each one, we're going to be telling you about what we have seen, what we have done, and what should be done. Chapter 7 of 8 of informational and educational program is about when and how we are decertifying SEIU. In this chapter, we are going to give you a little bit more detail than before that how we are going to do this process. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you a very short background of this grassroots movement, which started in 2007. In 2007, a group of concerned, unhappy, and frustrated and angry state employees who are represented by SEIU got together, and I was part of that organization. And then we formed an organization named ROAR. Rise, Organize, and Reform SEIU. So then in process that we were doing this, we knew that what we are doing is documenting and proving to our co-workers that SEIU is not reformable, because we knew how corrupt they were. But we had to take every single step for a day like right now. And that's what we did. We participated in anything possible. We exercised all of our rights, the rights that are given to us by this DILS Act, by the labor law of United States labor law, and then by California labor law, constitutional rights, and even policy files of SEIU. We tried anything possible, but nothing changed anything. SEIU every single time was deceitful and totally in defiance of the law, and then always proved that they think that they're above the law. They cheated the elections, and from sending the ballots out, collecting the ballots, counting the ballots, and then everything was based on the predetermined result, and always they put the people that they want, basically their puppets, in the positions, the corrupt puppets that basically they handle the business. And you know it, and there is all proof of it on cppea.org, and you can read about it. All the corruptions of SEIU, all you have to go to Yahoo, say SEIU corruption. You're going to see over 800,000 entries, and then you are going to see how corrupt this organization is. Self-serving, corrupt, total lacks transparency and accountability, and is nothing but about our money, and then treat us always have treated us as cash cows. So then how we want to do this, we have brought it to this point, that we proved that no matter what you do, you go to arbitration is rigged. They pay to American Arbitration Association to put up this charade, which is just formality because of requirements of Deals Act and the Hudson Act. They do that, but then they pay to American Arbitration Association. Their arbitrator, who is supposed to be impartial and is supposed to be just and fair, is paid, so it is going to vote for them and is going to rubber stamp what they say. Every single time has been that way, and we have proved. Even thousands of us go to arbitration as representative of thousands of you. We proved that nothing is going to change. So then we take him to this point that we go for decertification. Decertification in chapter 6 of 8, you can watch it. We told you what decertification is, and then we are going to launch the decertification campaign in January of 2012, and then gather 30% signature, file the petition in month that law allows, 8 months before the end of the contract, which is November of 2012, and give it to PERB. PERB is going to verify those 30% signatures, and then schedule an election, and then we're going to campaign for that election to gather signatures. We encourage by that time like right now we have proven gradually our grassroots organization is expanded and is all over California. We're going to get more and more people to participate and vote, because we need the majority of people in bargaining unit. It doesn't matter if you are a member or non-member. Just at that time, anybody who is in that bargaining unit should come and participate. We need majority of votes, a simple majority. Simple majority is going to determine who is going to be exclusive representative of these bargaining unit that is trying to separate themselves from SEIU, disassociate with SEIU, get rid of SEIU, means decertifying SEIU. And that's how we are going to do this. We are anticipating that we are going to be, based on this previous campaign that we did for 2011 non-germane objector, we noticed that abundance of people, a very big majority of people want to get rid of SEIU, don't believe in this organization anymore, and we're confident we're going to get more than 30% signature, and then you're going to participate and going to expand this grassroots network that we have, and then we're going to decertify SEIU and get rid of them. Thank you very much for watching this segment of information on an educational program that we have, and this is conclusion of chapter 7 of 8. Please watch the chapter 8, which is going to tell you what kind of employment what kind of employee association is CPPEA.